try again. 1, 2, 3, go!
I'm going to have to come back to this and just listen to what
So, who do you want to make the first move?
Yep.
If you want John to do it, hit A now.
Well, the whole VOD will be on Twitch for a while, so we've got that going for us.
Isn't it like a year?
Not quite that long anymore, even though I have Twitch Prime, which has such wonderful benefits, such as... Nothing. They took away the ad thing. Kind of kills it.
I know, I'm not happy about that.
Nobody's happy about that.
But then again, I wasn't exactly paying for Prime.
Hi, I'm Jane.
I mean, you had Prime. Would you like to see the gay routing notes?
Jane. John and Jane.
Press 3 buttons.
I guess I could change my name to
I wrote
Roxanne.
a script to actually do all of the real routing,
Wait.
so I could switch out which
Can I buy
targets
you lunch?
using Dijkstras and everything. It's quite... way overkill.
You really, really overthought this thing.
Oh, I did. But it's been fun.
You're like those people who just come with a huge graph on the wall of all the possible choices you can make in a game.
Hey,
You're
sport.
like,
Harry
have
again.
you actually played the
John
game?
made the first move,
Or
just like you wanted
sat
him
there
to.
and teased
Now
out
she's
every
slipping from his
possibility
grasp.
in the game.
We know she'd like
Well,
to meet
I
him.
actually did play
She
every
knows she'd
possibility
like
in
to
this
meet him.
game.
But does John know she'd like to meet him?
Nope.
What's the guy to do?
No.
It's up to
Wow.
you, sport.
I manually found every edge and used the Procmon to see which thing did what.
Oh, to see what
John
files
throws
you're
caution
accessing.
to
Yeah.
the wind and pursues Jane.
And that answered pretty much all the
careful.
questions about which things were
Do
which
girls actually
scenes.
like guys
Because it's
who are
not
really
linear. It
aggressive?
jumps around a lot for
Yeah,
reasons that don't
I
make
think
a lot of
so.
sense.
So,
John, wait,
were
later on.
there any graphics that were not accessed in any game?
I didn't do the math, didn't do the work on this, but somebody else did. It's on the cutting room floor. There's a few that are not used, but not too many.
What a smile. What a bod. She's perfect.
yeah.
A 15.
I thought there were some that weren't used, and there are some
Sure.
extras that are not
You
in
should've
this
gone
version.
after her. She was just
For
playing
instance,
hard
there's
to
a bunch
get.
of weird,
What if you never
like,
see her
80s
again?
looking computer
I
manual
know.
art
I'll put a note
that
in
just
my number on
isn't
the window.
used in this 3DO version as far as I've remembered, because
Buy that.
you would remember it.
She gets hit on
Because it's
every
kind of cool, unlike an awful lot of other things in this game.
I should have gone after her.
In fact,
No,
I
I'll
would
never
pull
see
up a
her
picture
again.
of it to show you if I could,
Shit, I
and in
gotta
fact,
get
I
to
think
work.
I can.
No, damn it, I can't.
It's one of the
Not
last
anymore.
things you might see in
I'll
the
just
game,
wait here
too.
for her.
See,
She'll
plumber,
think I'm a jerk.
30...
But who cares? God, I hate rejection. She's worth the risk. I can't.
No, that's his
All
abs.
the
We're too
BMPs.
perfect together.
It's the last one in here? Nope.
Man, those are a lot clearer on the computer.
They are.
For obvious reasons, but
Okay, so we're
still.
still fine. I don't need to do anything yet. Right, I can't run JavaScript in this context. That's annoying.
Chicken Man.
Chicken man.
You realize I could just... Oh, this is on your hard drive.
This is on my hard drive. I have to go look. This is kind of annoying.
Don't worry about it.
The other problem is these aren't actually in linear order. You'd expect them to be, but they're not.
And yes,
Yeah,
I know
except
I
they're
promised
not
you
there.
a job. But what happened
I don't have to
was
do anything
completely
for a
out of
bit.
my control.
You will soon.
Your position was
Soonish.
canceled just an hour ago.
He has to yell, "Take your damn
I'm sure
clothes
you'll
off
find
first."
another job soon.
But Mr. Thrasher, I came all the way from Elmont.
Oh wait, no. Well, the thing is, like, I have to wait for the Chicken Man to show back up. When the Chicken Man shows up, I know I gotta do something. This is not like the Windows version where I actually need to be on edge. This, I actually have a lot of time to do nothing.
Yeah, because even if you do fuck up, you have ladies reading out all of your choices.
Yep. But
There,
sometimes there's a
there.
dude.
Please,
Whatever, you know
call
what I
me
mean.
Mark.
Oh
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
this is the most humiliating experience.
If these
of my
weren't all
entire
bitmaps,
life.
it would be more
Oh,
obvious.
don't worry, Jane. If you're looking for work, you'll have lots
Because
of
different sizes.
humiliating
Different sizes.
experiences.
But isn't there something here
Resolution
for
of
me?
these.
I know. I'll start in the middle.
There are differing ones.
I'll empty
Really?
trash. Oh, can I clean up
Yeah, so you can
offices?
see there's
I'll even
actually a
make coffee.
couple
I
on this
can
one.
work my way up.
You can
the
see the
line.
chicken-
151.
The Chicken Man is in,
Chance, please?
like, this is vertical.
Mr. Thresher, I don't have a lot of
So,
money. I was
anyway.
counting on this job, praying for this.
I'll
Oh,
find it
God.
later.
Mark,
Some of it's
I'm
kind of cute,
desperate.
some of it's just dumb.
Some are replaced with most of.
Well, actually, that art is actually okay. I can't find it, but it's kind of okay. In a very weird 80s-ish style.
Life isn't that harsh. Give Jane something to hope for.
Poor Jane. She got turned away.
All your time
Note,
losses.
you must be 18 or over to take a look at this decision.
Okay,
You know, perhaps
the good
something
news
can work
is that
out
was
after
the
all.
second to last decision.
Take your clothes off, Jane.
And the next one is the first one, so I'm good. This is very easy.
I beg your
We'll see if
pardon?
this saves a whole lot of time off
We get
game
at least
percent, but I kind of doubt it will.
200 qualified applicants for every position here. It's those people who do that little extra thing. They're the ones who get ahead.
Take my clothes off? You can't be serious.
I'm not whistling Dixie, Jane. Now, if you're serious about this job, you'll follow my first directive and remove your clothing.
Here? Now?
Read my
You know, this game is more poignant in today's social climate too.
I wasn't
Someone
going to
told me
say
about
anything
this
about
part of
that.
the movie. Like, I remember when I was just a little girl and I got
Oh,
lost in the park.
I
and
can't
felt
even
so
find that
alone.
directory.
I couldn't find my daddy. He was
Ugh.
nowhere around. No one was around. I
It's in
just sat
29.
down and blew my little head off until...
Take your damn clothes off!
Yeah, in the world of
You know, if I had those, I could actually pull those onto Windows 2000 because it has the live preview for every file.
Now see how
You
your
go to
sick
archive.org
curiosity
and
led
download
Jane
it.
into this mess? My God, what kind of perverted monster
What kind
are
of
you?
for Windows?
monster are you? I think they made the Windows version first. There's a copyright in here that
Jane
says
says no.
1993,
That's the-
Yeah.
and everything I've seen is pointed to this 3DO version being released in 94.
Promise I'll get the job if I do this one thing, Mr.
Um,
Thrasher.
Oh,
Little
then.
gesture will prove you're a team player, Jane. You have my word you'll get the job.
Okay.
Well, I guess it'll be all right this one time, won't it?
Of course it will. You'll be very happy.
Here we go.
working under
Here's
me.
some of the wacky-ish
Well,
art.
okay.
That one
Oh.
kind of sucks.
Let's
This is
get
kind of cool.
comfortable. Take a seat in that other chair.
Like, doesn't that look like it belongs on like a model, like
Yeah, yeah.
a trash 80
I
manual?
knew
Yeah,
you'd
yeah,
do
yeah.
it.
Okay.
Hope you
So
don't
yeah,
mind
that kind of
being
thing
videotaped.
is not used in this version. The more you
Thrasher,
know.
Mark, I don't mind if you don't.
Okay. Right, I don't have to do anything for 5 minutes.
Alright. Let's go chasing.
You think I'm an idiot?
Anyway.
You think you can waltz in here with that perky little face and those bouncy little breasts of yours and you get whatever you
Bouncy
want?
little
I'm
breasts.
gonna teach you a lesson you'll never forget.
I don't know why he called them bouncy little breasts. They're quite
Little
voluminous.
bitch, no one does that to me.
I tried to be clinical about it, damn it. Alright. Almost there. It's almost time. Well, except for the whole like judo chopping stuff that has to happen.
Yeah. Also, you know, close something.
That's because they were filming like all the outdoor scenes around here at the same time,
Yep.
which is reasonable and economical, and you need a director who wasn't complete and utter shit.
Yep.
Signs point to they didn't have a director. Also, he's wearing a tie!
Help me, help!
Yeah.
The thing's all called Plumbers Don't Wear Ties!
Well, at the end, she tells
Run,
him to take
Jane,
them
run!
off, I
She also calls him an account rep at the end. At no point in time does he say he's an account rep.
think. Well, his bike also says plumber on a bike.
But she won't believe him that he's a plumber. Like, occasionally she seems to not be completely idiotic.
A damsel in distress? Chased by a killer wielding a letter opener? Well, sport.
That suit would
think
look
you
great
can
on
handle
Musko,
this
though,
choice
wouldn't it?
without getting
Not
the
of
lowest
question
score in the
marks.
history
But
of this
still.
game?
More question marks.
Who the hell are you?
I'm taking over this story.
Over
The
my
purple
dead
suit.
body?
Yeah, there were people watching. Like, at the very beginning, there were 3 people. Well, 2 who weren't me.
I think that is just something that Twitch does.
Based upon my experience with Twitch, I'm going to say no.
It's mine. It's mine. I'm taking
But
over.
I think that there may have been bots doing weird things.
Yeah.
So,
Ah,
but, whatever.
no, no, ah,
I got back my 5th follower. So,
no, it's mine.
Boy.
yeah.
I think I still have like 7 somehow.
I think you have far more than I do. So
Well, that's
does
because I looked
Lars.
at running progress posts for like 3 months straight.
Well, that's true. Lars has never streamed a damn thing, but is prolific enough in speedrun and running things.
Yeah.
His name shows up in enough places.
Phew.
Huh.
Finally
So.
got rid of that obnoxious character and that horrible music.
I was very amused to see that his name was next to
On
Cheetahman
what's
as
known
a
as the
teacher
takeover
for
art,
JSR's
wanted
thing.
in 30 states for hijacking fiction.
But,
Probably
yeah.
seen my
He,
face at the post office for
JSR
terrorizing
was
people
wanting to run the game on a
romance
flash cart, and his flash card couldn't support the size of ROM because it's a 2 megabyte ROM, and it's like the only 2 megabyte ROM. So he stripped out a whole megabyte of ROM.
Because all you need is the one game.
All he needs the one game. So basically, what he did was he set up the Cheetahman game and then changed like the boot sector equivalent.
Yep.
To point directly at the right bank and jump to it. So.
What happened there?
Yep.
Well, now I gotta go look up something
I
stupid.
don't see how you.
My computer.
Okay.
How could you do that?
Are you sure you don't want to boot that one up and do it?
I'd have to
wait
get
in a bar?
put a nick in there,
Oh.
and then get an Ethernet cable.
Well, Ethernet cable I can get you. Just take the one on the printer, to be honest.
Yeah, but I don't think we
You
want the
deserve
bench.
everyone is what you have gotten and
I
even
don't
more.
think they're any worse than the 3DO noises.
You will hear from me again at the next choice.
I'm also pretty sure eBay won't load on
It could load.
that. Talking like
Alright.
Firefox 17.
Run, Jane, run.
Time to start mashing.
Run, John, run. John's not going to
Okay.
resort to violence.
Game
It's not really
over.
correct these days. Choose this decision if you think he's mad enough to try something else.
Also, that's like
Got it.
totally like English on the text there.
I don't know, man. Anyway, there's our gay percent. This scene is still amazing.
Help me, help!
Run, Jane, run! Stop right there, mister.
Let her go. She's nothing but trouble.
Also, I don't think there's any background music in the Windows version.
Gorgeous pie. From your mother?
Yeah, how did you know?
Only a mother could give
So,
a pie like
there
that.
is one Action 52
You know,
cartridge
You
Okay.
on eBay.
it
Okay.
must work out. You know, I ride
300 bucks.
motorcycles, too.
Ouch.
Wouldn't you love the feeling of
200 and
power
change.
between your legs?
Just under
really
$200
thought
actually.
Don't be
Huh.
shy.
Oh.
No.
Wait, just
I
under.
know it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Canadian.
it's a Canadian, huh?
I've seen a lot of young men like you confused about their feelings.
Confused? Well, yeah, I have been kind of messed up.
Like
Why?
I said, I know a lot about you.
Also,
I
those
can
things
see it
apparently
in
run
your eyes.
ridiculously
By the way,
hot.
my name's Mark.
Get a top
My
liner.
name's John.
Might not even work on a top loader.
Feelings are you?
That
I
should. Like, the top loader is more or less
Dark.
the standard
Why
NES
don't we go
except
someplace
with
quiet where
bass
we
line.
can talk man to
And
man?
minus
What do you
the
think?
component.
Yeah.
Sure, why
I
not?
think the.
Uh-oh.
Well, I still got to the decision tree, damn it. That's what matters.
Well, sure, why not?
It's trying.
It occasionally is producing sound.
Yeah, it's stuttering badly.
I don't know if I'd call this stuttering. Hey,
He was right.
Oh.
it kicks you back to the first decision.